Hello everyone and welcome back to the Gunners Den. Here's something that I want to talk about right now. Obviously we've beaten PSV 7-1, massive win. Apparently it's the best win in the Champions League away. I'm not so sure about that. I haven't really been paying attention to that, if I'm honest, but we're right now going to have to talk about this. And do we have any hope of winning the Champions League? I've seen a few Arsenal fans get up about it. A lot of them are already saying, "Give us Real Madrid, give us Real Madrid." And one way or another, it looks like we might get a Madrid team, whether it's Real or Atletico. It's looking more like it's going to be Real Madrid though. But we do need to talk about this. So first of all, we need to talk about our attack. And as you know, recent years, Arsenal's attack has been absolutely horrendous. But what we saw that day, just yesterday, what we saw was an absolute demolition job with our weakest attack today. It baffles me, quite honestly, because you sit there and you're thinking, where has this been all season? Where has this been when our attack had Bukayo Saka and Martinelli and Kai Havertz? I can't believe it's taken us this long to show an attack like that. But I'm not going to complain about the result. It's a very good result for us. However, that begs the question, can we win the Champions League? I don't think we can, if I'm honest. I think, obviously, we're looking at Martinelli and Saka coming back. They won't be brought in immediately. They'll have a few bench games first, same as Ben White. But the way I see it, yes, it's a massive win, but comparing PSV to the likes of Real Madrid and Liverpool and whoever else we face, I don't think we're going to do the same for them as we're doing to PSV. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to win the Champions League. I'd absolutely love it. And I think that's what Mikel Arteta is going to be focusing on right now, is winning the Champions League. Especially since we failed in the Carabao Cup, got knocked out in the third round of the FA Cup. And let's be honest, the league title's over. Liverpool's going to win the league. I can't see any way that Arsenal will catch up to that now, unless there is like some massive fall off from Liverpool that Arsenal can capitalise on. But even then, it feels like whenever Liverpool dropped points, we were unable to capitalise on it. But that's all over and done with. The Champions League is still very much on. And obviously we'll be playing that. Hopefully we'll be pushing a bit further than last season. Maybe we can get to the semis, maybe even a final. But I don't think we will. And there's a bit of an analysis that I saw on AFTV. I can't remember who said it. But they said they'd rather have Real Madrid than Atletico Madrid, because with Real Madrid they will play more openly, and Atletico they play a bit more defensively. And as you've seen, we struggle defensively. When teams play defensive, you look at West Ham, you look at Everton, we've struggled to break them down. And that's been Arsenal's biggest weakness all season and the season before. But even if we got Real Madrid, I don't think we still have that quality yet to actually get a result. But then again, I did say that PSV wouldn't be an easy game, and they proved me wrong, so who knows? It's all up in the air at the moment. But we also have to talk about next season as well. And we talk about, obviously, where everyone's going to stand, if Arsenal's going to be good enough next season. And it depends on the business we do. Because what we're looking at right now, we're looking at a few players leaving. So obviously the loan deals, they're gone. So that's Sterling and Neto, I think his name is. Just shows how little he's really been playing. But with those two gone, plus it looks like Jorginho and Partey are going to leave. We're looking at Tierney leaving. And supposedly, we're gonna be looking at Kiror and Zinchenko leaving as well. It's gonna leave a few gaps in our team. Midfield wise, we've been linked with obviously Zubimendi, and I'm hearing that that deal was more or less done. It's just a matter of putting pen to paper on the day. As for other news, we're also talking about Kimmich as well, from Bayern Munich, and apparently we can get him on a free. And that would be good business. Either way, if we got both of those kind of players, that would be great business by Arsenal. But again, our biggest weakness has been our attack. So even if we sort out our midfield, we still have to sort out our attack. And we've had strong links with the likes of Nico Williams and Benjamin Sesko. There's also obviously been linked with pretty much every striker that's ever existed. Gyökeres, Isak, so on and so forth. But I think Benjamin Sesko is realistically what we're going to go for. He's a player that we have tried to go for previously. He didn't want to leave Nan. Maybe he'll leave this time. And of course, Nico Williams, we've had massive interest in him as well. But there is other questions as well that we have. When we look at it, some people would still think we need a backup right wing as well. Other people are saying that Ethan Nwaneri fills that position. My personal take on this is I think a backup right wing, if we do get one, should be the last priority. Ethan Nwaneri, he's proven himself on the right wing, and I think he can continue to prove himself as a backup to Saka. But he, again, maybe we could go for a left wing, but Ethan Nwaneri is versatile enough to play in that left wing as well as a backup for Odegaard as well. But I would prioritise getting that midfield and that attack sorted. But there's other things we need to talk about as well. Because obviously we need a backup goalkeeper as well. I'm surprised not a lot of people talk about this, but our backup goalkeeper's in on loan. And there was that there's apparently a goalkeeper that we was going for about 20 million. I'm sorry, but 20 million for a backup goalkeeper. That's not great for me. I think what we'll do, I think we're going to resolve this situation the same way we resolved it this season, through loans. And hopefully we can get our business done. Because those signings that I've mentioned, Zubimendi, Kimmich, Nico Williams, and Sesko, I think that will take us from title contenders to title winners. But that's only if we can get those kind of players. Of course, with our new sporting director coming in, and he's done wonders for Atletico Madrid. He's signed some very good players, and that's the kind of sporting director that we need. Can he do the job at Arsenal? I think he can. But that's only if, of course, we actually sign him. Obviously, we're in advanced talks with him. And nothing's signed yet, but it's looking very promising. And of course, this is business we need to get done. Get a new sporting director before the start of the next season, and we can sort out our on-field business. In the modern day football, your backroom staff is just as important as your on-field staff. this begs a serious question. This season, can we go and win the Champions League? I don't think so. I think right now it's an unrealistic expectation. But I wouldn't be complaining if we did. Let me know what you think down below. Like, share, and comment, and please subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and I will be seeing you next time.